There's one unbreakable rule: no direct interference from heaven or hell. But someone is cheating. When a supernatural detective uncovers the conspiracy, he'll have to outsmart both angels and demons to save humanity, and maybe his own soul. Down in the Mexican countryside, a scavenger named Manuel finds a dangerous treasure, the tip of the spear of destiny. This spear once pierced Jesus Christ. Manuel becomes possessed by its power and takes it to the United States. In Los Angeles, an occult expert named John Constantine gets a call for help by Father Hennessy to perform an exorcism on a girl who is possessed by a demon, which is trying to physically break into Earth. It is forbidden by the treaty between heaven and hell. Full angels and demons can possess and influence humans, but cannot manifest on Earth. Constantine has an apprentice named Chaz, who also acts as his driver. Constantine is doomed to go to hell because he once tried to kill himself, which is a mortal sin. He is worried because full demons are now trying to cross over to Earth, and he is going to die soon from lung cancer. Constantine goes to see half-angel Gabriel to ask if he can be saved from his upcoming death. Gabriel refuses, telling him that he only fights demons for his own selfish reasons, and that he cannot earn his way into heaven because of all the lives he has taken. Meanwhile, a detective named Angela Dodson is looking into the death of her twin sister, Isabel, who jumped off the roof of a psychiatric hospital. Angela refuses to accept that her sister, who was a very devout Catholic, would kill herself and send her own soul to hell. While watching the security video of Isabel's suicide, Angela hears her sister say the name Constantine. Angela then finds Constantine and asks him to help her look into the case. After they are attacked by demons with wings, creatures Constantine thinks were sent for Angela, he finally agrees to help her. Constantine uses a familiar to briefly send his own spirit into hell. There, he sees Isabel, who is damned to relive her suicide over and over for all eternity. To prove it, he brings back her hospital wristband from the afterlife. He then tells Angela his own story. As a teenager, he killed himself to escape his psychic visions, but paramedics brought him back to life soon after. Because of his sin, his soul is still condemned to hell when he dies for good. At the morgue, Father Hennessy finds a mysterious symbol on Isabel's wrist. But before he can inform Constantine, the half-breed demon Balthazar drowns him in alcohol. Constantine and Angela search Hennessy's body at the crime scene and find out that Hennessy carved the symbol into his own hand. Constantine and Angela search Isabel's room at the psychiatric hospital and find a clue that points to a prophecy in the Bible in hell. They go to Constantine's weapons supplier, Djimon, for help. Djimon tells them that the mysterious mark belongs to Mammon, the son of the devil, Lucifer. Mammon is trying to take over the earth as his own personal kingdom. To cross into our world, Mammon needs two things: a very powerful psychic and help from God himself. After this, Constantine and Angela then discover Djimon's dead body, which is completely covered by a massive swarm of flies. Angela reveals that Isabel was a psychic, and because of this, their parents committed her to the hospital. Angela had the same abilities but chose to suppress it. She now feels guilty for abandoning Isabel. At Angela's request, Constantine uses a near-death experience to reawaken her psychic power. She finds a clue that identifies the half-breed demon Balthazar as an accomplice in the plot. Constantine confronts Balthazar, who reveals that Mammon now possesses the Spear of Destiny, which is stained with the blood of Christ, the assistance from God required by the prophecy. Angela has now taken Isabel's place as the powerful psychic and is kidnapped and possessed by Mammon. Constantine goes to the witch doctor, Papa Midnight, and convinces him that the demons are breaking the sacred rules. With Midnight's help, Constantine finds out where Angela is being held. Constantine gathers his weapons and heads to the hospital, reluctantly taking Chaz with him. The two fight through an army of half-demons to reach Angela and perform the exorcism. However, Chaz is killed by an invisible entity, which reveals itself to be Gabriel, who explains that he resents God for favoring humans so much. Gabriel plans to unleash hell on Earth, believing that only the humans who survive are truly worthy of God's love. Gabriel throws Constantine out of the room and prepares to stab Angela with the tip of the spear, which would free Mammon. Desperate, Constantine cuts his own wrists. As he is dying, Lucifer himself appears to take Constantine's soul. Time freezes, and Constantine convinces Lucifer to step in and stop Mammon from crossing over. Gabriel tries to destroy Lucifer with a holy attack, but it fails because God has withdrawn his favor from Gabriel. Lucifer burns Gabriel's wings off, turning Gabriel mortal, and then forces Mammon back to hell. Finally, Lucifer reluctantly offers Constantine an extension of life. Instead, Constantine asks Lucifer to release Isabel's soul so she can go to heaven. Lucifer agrees and frees Isabel. As Lucifer begins to pull Constantine down to hell, Constantine's body unexpectedly starts to rise towards heaven because of his selfless sacrifice. Enraged, Lucifer heals Constantine's cancer and restores him to life, believing that Constantine will eventually make his way back to hell. Constantine takes the spear and leaves with Angela. A now mortal Gabriel tries to provoke Constantine into murder. Constantine simply punches Gabriel, giving him his first taste of pain. Sometime later, Constantine is trying to quit smoking. He gives the spear to Angela for safekeeping. Finally, he goes to visit the grave of Chaz. There, the spirit of Chaz appears in an angelic form and rises up into the sky. Thanks for watching. To catch all the latest from us, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified as soon as a new video drops. We'll see you in the next one.